Alright, guys, we are at its peak. We are at the first month of March. Yes, first month of March. And we have How to Keep a Mummy episode. What episode are we on again, guys? Oh, yeah, episode 8. Now, I gotta be honest. Before I begin this review of episode 8 of How to Keep a Mummy, there has been, I know some of y'all already watched reviews already. I'm sure you already know about this. But we had the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, the second annual one. And before I begin this review, I gotta say shout out to all the winners out there. But there was some that was controversial that has kind of shocked us all. It even shocked me. Like May and Abyss won Anime of the Year, and I was shocked. Like, don't get me wrong. I like May and Abyss. I just didn't expect to win Anime of the Year. I mean, My Hero Academia Season 2 won multiple awards. And I thought that was going to win Anime of the Year. Because if you guys remember what happened last year, Yuri on Ice won so many awards and even won Anime of the Year. So I thought to myself, since My Hero Academia Season 2 won like Best Boy, Best Girl, Best Villain, and all that stuff, you should expect that it was going to win. But in reality, May and Abyss won Anime of the Year. So I was shocked. Also, I was kind of shocked about Suyu not winning Best Girl. I mean, come on, the Frog Girl should have won. Ochaka, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Ochaka, don't get me wrong. But there's like other girls that's hotter than her, like May or Toga, but we're going to push that aside. In continuing series, Super didn't win? Damn! Super didn't win! I was shocked. I did not see that coming. But like I said, shout out to all the winners that won most of the good shows, like Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid won 2 nominees. So I'm happy for that show. But again, gotta give credit due to May and Abyss. Okay, so we're gonna move that aside from the Anime Awards and talk about How to Keep a Mummy episode 8. Now, episode 8 is dealing with so much overwhelmed new characters along the way. New characters that we have finally get to see, new creatures. This episode's called Strange, New Place, New Friends, Strange Creatures. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. I don't know the title like that, but if you guys pay attention to the title, that means we're gonna have a new place and strange characters that we're gonna see, and it's really exciting to see new faces of the show. I mean, we're on episode 8, meaning we're gonna have new characters, and we did. So, okay. So, what better way to kick things off with people saying like, oh, there's this little only child thing. And I thought it's talking about Connie. Connie's staying with Sora's friend, so I thought they were going to talk about him. I'm being honest. I thought it was talking about him. But Sora had an idea. He's like, let's take him to this place that nobody don't ever go, and it's a shrine. Yeah, you're just a common temple shrine, just a common shrine that you really don't see people going upstairs and just pray, you really don't see that. But dude, truth be told, and who's watching it? It said Grandpa. Now I thought we're gonna see Sora's grandpa. How does he actually look like? But instead, he's just a Buddhist monk statue. You know what I mean? He's just a monk statue, and I'm like, it talks? Well, actually, it didn't surprise me because in the opening of the show, we actually see that talking. We actually see him smiling. But him talking, it's just like, wow. And you got the god. Yes, the god of the shrine, who we don't see their faces, just quickly got Sora and took him in and drank tea. And her face is covered like this. Let me get a paper. Her face is literally covered paper like this. And you can't really see his face. See, the thing about this is that I don't know why. I think she's pretty. Like, who would not have a god like her to keep an eye on Mikun and his friends? I mean, and the thing about them is that I know this happens a lot, but did you guys ever get the feeling that with anime characters showing they don't show their faces? Like, they got the bangs covering their eyes, you got characters covering their faces, and they got the swirly glasses, those anime swirly glasses, and deep down they are so pretty. They're so pretty. Now, the god, she reminds me of that character from Twin Star Exorcist. Now, if you guys don't know Twin Star Exorcist, you know that character that hangs out with the girl with the white hair and the white dress, and she got 2 machine guns? and her friend is one of those master exorcists. He has this kind of face that don't show emotions, but he got the little digital thing. That's kind of like what I see. So she don't talk. She just nods or wink, but you could tell she's nice. Now, on what I was saying, okay, Mikun is okay. I'm just happy about this because there's another Oni child. Like, I can't hate Connie. I mean, there's two sides of Connie here, and I'm like, wait, is that Connie's brother? I had to go back twice just to see what the fuck was going on, because on the one hand you got Connie sleeping so adorable, but you got this Connie who's so independent and he's a badass. So I'm like, wait a minute, so if that's Connie sleeping, then who is this badass Connie right there? Who is this badass little Oni? I didn't know who he was. Now, I love the fact that with Mikun going outside holding a ladybug about this tiny. Like, this is Mikun, this is just a ladybug. And I'm like, wow. Now, I like to say that the adventures of this other Oni and Miku was so freaking great that we saw new creatures. And one of them was just a Ninetales. Yes! They went to a tiny little forest, and this little Oni gave Miku a leaf that looked like a shape of an umbrella, holding Miku down. It was adorable. It was like looking at, I don't know, I think it's My Neighbor Totoro. It's like this little forest reminds me of my neighbor Totoro. I don't know why, but it is. And you got these dragons flying, and you got this little unicorn, black and white unicorn. It's like this outer space type unicorn. I mean, with his half of it is this and half is normal, and you got the horn as a unicorn. But the Ninetales, what the fuck, yo! I was so freaking shocked to see a Ninetales. Look at this. I know you can't guys see it, but look at this. This little Ninetales. Are you kidding me? This is a Ninetales, a miniature Ninetales. Like, okay, I can understand a little Dragonite that Bogey has, but this Dragonite? Sorry, a little camera extra. But look, this Dragonite, look at it! Oh my god, this little Ninetales. I can't even, I'm gonna keep bringing it up. Pokemon Sun and Moon, y'all must be so proud to have a little Alola Ninetales in this show. Lily, why didn't you get this one? I know you have an Alola Vulpix and all that. Don't get me wrong, you have one and it's a cute one. But trade for this. This Alola Ninetales. It doesn't have to have an ice stone. It's this size. Please have this one. I will want one. Sorry. I will want one. Like, if I ever go to this forest, if I was in this anime world right now with Sora and his friends, and if I was going to have a pet, the first thing I want to get is this Ninetales. I'm sorry, Mikun. I love you as a little mummy, but I want one of these. I know deep down you guys have plushies of this, but deep down I know in real life perspective, y'all's in this world, y'all wanted one. I want one. And I know some of y'all want this mature Connie. This mature Connie 2.0. Look at this holding the lantern. But anyway, so, but again, that's Ninetales. Anyway, Mikun. So I love the translations that Mikun and his little Oni had. They were doing translations, and it's so freaking great to see the translations. It's like literature. It's like, it reminds me of Pokemon, where Pikachu, Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur was on the island, and they were talking, and we didn't understand what they were saying, but they had little subtitles there to understand what they were saying, and that's what this was. Seeing them talking in translations, it's so freaking great to see the emotions and the translation that these two had. But anyway, so he took Mikun to his own place, and his place looked really good. It's freaking colorful. 4-leaf clovers, a little miniature bath so he could wash his back. It was great. And then all of a sudden he see Mikun was being sad because he just wanted to go back into the shrine. He doesn't want to live in the forest with him. I mean, he just wanted to be with, he wants to be with Sora and the others. So he took him back home. Now the goddess, so like, we could tell by the emotion, she was happy to see like spinning around like, yay! It was so good. Now Mikun's sad that he didn't say goodbye. So what better way to have the faith, what better way to have fun if to write a letter to him, say thank you. It was adorable. I can't even you can't argue with this show right now. You really can't. But it was great to see. It was great to see them. It was great. I mean, seeing new creatures out there in the world of this shrine temple was really exciting to see. And I know that some of y'all are really thrilled about this. But come on, this. Okay, we're on episode 8, guys. We're almost done. But you guys can't lie. This was adorable. So now we know if we ever need to find a good creature, we gotta go to that shrine and get one of these, because I still want this Ninetales, this miniature Ninetales in real life. I will freaking want that. This Alola Ninetales. I still can't say it. I still can't get over my mind that they got a Ninetales here, and they got flying dragons. What? I'm not joking. It's right here. I mean, and who wants this, Connie? I know we do. Okay, now, what have we learned from this episode? Well, episode 8 has Mikun little adventures, seeing strange creatures, but this episode also introduces new faces and new creatures that we hope to see more. And I hope with more episodes of this coming along the way, let's hope we get more creatures like this. Let's hope so. So tune in next week for episode 9 of How to Keep a Mummy. And remember, if you guys want new creatures, if you guys want a creature of your own, you go to that shrine with Sora and the others and find this Ninetales as yours, because I know I will.